You're going to say that on steroids after you watch this, Chris. The Biden administration's 5 points for saving Gaza after the war.
So we all want this conflict to end as soon as possible, and to ensure Israel's security and ensure security for the Palestinian people. We must accelerate efforts to build an enduring peace, and that begins with planning for what happens the day after the fighting ends. Shortly after October 7th, President Biden and I began discussions with our national security team about post-conflict Gaza. We have begun to engage partners in the region and around the world in these conversations, and this has been a key priority over the last 8 weeks. 5 principles guide our approach for post-conflict Gaza. No forcible displacement, no reoccupation, no siege or blockade, no reduction in territory, and no use of Gaza as a platform for terrorism. We want to see a unified Gaza and West Bank under the Palestinian Authority, and Palestinian voices and aspirations must be at the center of this work.
Nobody can take that seriously. Everything she said she wants to happen, we are providing weapons, ammunition, and cash to make sure it doesn't happen. She doesn't want any terrorists in Gaza. The IDF are terrorizing Gaza.
Yeah. Right. And again, Judge, one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter. I just want to recall all the Americans out there. Sam Adams was
George III, George Washington was a
terrorist. Sam Adams was a terrorist. Paul Revere was a terrorist. Thomas Jefferson was a terrorist. So here we have Hamas. Is Hamas a terrorist organization? I mean, people have classified them as such, but we also have recognized them as a legitimate political entity tasked with the governance of Gaza. So they're more than a terrorist organization. They're an organization now that has a political responsibility for the welfare of people who constitute the population of an open-air concentration camp. Kamala Harris says that she wants to talk about the future of Palestine, and she says after October 7th. Well, Kamala, I just have one question for you. Where was this on October 6th? Where was this concern for the Palestinians on October 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, dating all the way back? Non-existent. So the only reason why you're talking about it after October 7th is because Hamas attacked Israel.